सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Shastra prescribes two types of meditations. One type of meditation is Jnana Yogyata Prapyartham, a meditation to be practiced before going to scriptural study, a meditation to be practiced before going to scriptural study or Shastra Shravanam, to qualify oneself, to get sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. This is one type of meditation called upasana. It's called upasana or objective meditation. Objective meditation. Once the person is qualified with viveka, vairagyam, shamadamadi shatka sampatti, chitta samadhanam, mumukshutvam, he does the scriptural study. After completing the scriptural study, again Shastra prescribe another meditation, Jnana Nishtha Prapyartham. Jnana Nishtha Prapyartham. Or it can be called as assimilatory meditation. Assimilation means assimilating the teaching is called Jnana Nishtha. Nishtha means what? Conviction. Conviction in the teaching whatever I have received from my teacher. That is called Nishtha. Abiding in the fact. In other words, we can call it as abiding in the fact. In my own nature, Atma Swarupam. To get that conviction, Shastra prescribes Nididhyasanam, Dhyanam. First meditation is objective meditation, Upasana. After Shravanam, length of study of Shastra, again Shastra prescribes the meditation called Nididhyasanam or assimilatory meditation or Vedantic meditation or contemplation. All names you can apply. These are all synonyms. Upasana, Dhyanam before Shravanam, objective meditation for Jnana Yogyata Prapyartham. After Shravanam, Nididhyasanam, Dhyanam, we can call it as subjective meditation. Subjective meditation. Meditation upon my own nature. We can call it as Nirguna Dhyanam. Nirguna Dhyanam. First one is Saguna Dhyanam. Objective meditation means Saguna Dhyanam. Before Shravanam, I used to look at the God outside with the attributes as an object. I meditate upon Him. After Shravanam, I understand that Paramatma is none other than the consciousness which is my real nature, attributeless, Nirgunam. So Nirguna Dhyanam. Subjective meditation. So this is called assimilatory meditation. Now, The religion and devotion are involved in any meditation. There is no meditation without religion, without devotion. If anyone say, I do meditation, but I don't follow any religion, this is meaningless. Meditation means you have an object. Once you have an object, that God belongs to one sort of a religious practice. So the religious life, devotion, meditation go together. So every meditator is a religious person. This according to Shastra. Therefore, now this assimilatory meditation we are going to see in the 6th chapter. Before going to 6th chapter, what are the upasanas, preparatory meditations, are jnana yogyata prapyartham sadhanani, dhyana sadhanani kim? What are those meditations before coming to Shastra? Let me see into that. Whether I am having qualifications or not to continue the next chapter or not, Bhagavan putting here a test. Having given the strong dose in 2nd chapter, 3rd chapter, 4th chapter, 5th chapter, Bhagavan wants to test all of us whether really we are fit for Vedantic meditation, assimilatory meditation, or we are fit still that upasana dhyanam. We may get doubt, if I am not fit for assimilatory meditation, should I continue the class or not? We need not feel bad. Bhagavan says, first better know it. There are 2 types of meditation. First type of meditation for this meant for this. Second type of meditation is meant for this. You should know. And then you should know where you are standing. In which level you are. And what are the measures you have to take up. So Simhavalokanam. Once in a while, where am I? They are year ending, they see, everything, accounts madri. Spiritual student also must have an account. So, now preparatory meditations we are going to see. Why we are seeing preparatory meditation means this nididhyasana contemplation meditation is after a length of study that can be done by a student. So let us dwell upon the preparatory meditation some more time. It is better. Any lacking, suppose we are lacking any qualification, we can fill up that. Now, what are the 4 preparatory meditations? They are subdivided into 4. First one is, I told you, Chitta Shanti Dhyanam, relaxation meditation. Number 2, Chitta Ekagrata Dhyanam, concentration meditation, in which I focus my mind. Third meditation is expansion meditation or Chitta Vishalata Dhyanam. The 4th one is value meditation, Chitta Samskara Dhyanam. Last and final one, we call it as Nididhyasanam, actually Vedantic meditation. It is not a preparatory meditation. 5th meditation is assimilatory meditation, Vedantic meditation. Why 4 types of meditations? Why these subdivisions? Why can't you say only one meditation, one name? Chitta Shanti, Chitta Ekagrata, Chitta Vishalata, Chitta Samskara. Why? There is a reason. If we know the reason only, we can apply these types of preparations in a proper manner. Just as in one body, we have different faculties. Hands, legs, eyes, ears, nose, all of them are functioning in different fields. Getting knowledge, the different faculties, they're all different departments. Walking department, holding department, seeing department, talking department, hearing department, so many are there. So, when I want to live a healthy, happy life, I have to take care of all-round personality. I cannot ignore any department here. I have to show attention to all departments. Generally, we are doing that. Kaal veli varanda udane doctor kitta porom. Joints problem na doctor. So that organ, if it is affected, immediately we are taking care of. Even small little finger pain, you have to take medicine. Why, after all, this big body, let it be their pain. Can you leave it? We cannot leave it. Because I am whole. The whole personality, it is included. Similarly, these preparations also, relaxation at a body level, mind level is important. Relaxation part is important. A relaxed body is important. Relaxed mind is important. And a relaxed mind alone can focus. Therefore, focused mind is important. A focused mind alone is not sufficient. A mind which can have broad thinking also important. Always I focus, I get my headache problem, no? So you should know how to focus, how to diffuse. That also we should know. Kartum, akartum, anyathava kartum. That also I should know. And another faculty, buddhi faculty also important. A relaxed mind, a relaxed body allow the buddhi to function efficiently. Therefore, all these 4 meditations are going to take care of different faculties in my personality. That is the purpose. First preparatory meditation, we'll see relaxation meditation. To attain self-knowledge, all these faculties to be taken care of. Relaxation part also to be taken care of. Focusing faculty also should be taken care of. Expansion faculty also should be taken care of to attain self-knowledge. And value-based life also I have to taken care of to attain self-knowledge. If I ignore any one of them, self-knowledge is not possible. If I ignore any one of them, if I am a workaholic person, suppose, not at all relaxing, Swamiji class lo the relaxation, suppose a person say, I have no relaxation at all, I am so busy, I am coming to your class, Swamiji, to relax. Suppose a person say, initial stages it's okay. Initially, for relaxation's sake, you come, I am very happy. But don't expect self-knowledge. So a relaxed mind alone is eligible to get self-knowledge. So you have to come with relaxation. With relaxation, suppose you are coming for relaxation, and the fur ki with ki difference theriyardo. you come with relaxation, you attain knowledge. If you come for relaxation, it will take some more time, that's all. You will get some relaxation, but not self-knowledge. This is the fact we have to understand. If you come for relaxation also, good, well, I encourage you, I appreciate you, you come. Nothing wrong. But initial stages it's okay, but that person can never get self-knowledge. In spite of listening many years, suppose person question himself, why I am not getting conviction? Suppose a person says, but he never knew that he has come or she has come for relaxation. மனசுக்குள்ள அந்த ரிலாக்ஸேஷனுக்காக போகிறேன் கிளாஸுக்கு, அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு எண்ணத்தோடு வந்தால் எப்படி கன்விக்ஷன் வரும் சொல்லுங்க. கரெக்டு தானே? ஆனால் அந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டுக்கே தெரியாது, இதுக்காக நான் போகிறேன், அது கூட தெரியாமலே வந்து 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 அதுக்கப்புறம் ஒன்றுமே புரியலையே. என்ன வித் ரிலாக்ஸேஷன் வந்தால் புரியும். சின்ன சட்டில் பாயிண்ட், வித்து ஃபர்ருக்கு என்ன டிஃபரன்ஸ் பாருங்க. ஐ ஹோப் யூ ஆர் என்ஜாயிங். திஸ் இஸ் கால்ட் சட்டில் வே ஆஃப் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் தி திங்ஸ். ஸோ ரிலாக்ஸேஷன் ஹவு மச் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்னு நம்ம புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். என்ன சுவாமினி ரிலாக்ஸேஷன் பற்றி எல்லாம் தெரியுமே என்ன? You have to assimilate what you mean by relaxation. Now, in this relaxation, Chitta Shanti Dhyanam, we learn how to relax the body, we learn how to relax the mind, we learn how to relax the breathing, prana. For that, there are few steps. Step number 1 is relaxation of the body first. I have to relax my body. Each part of the body I visualize, mentally I give suggestion, every part is relaxed, relaxed, relaxed. By that whole body is relaxed, part by part relaxation over. What is the indication? I forget my body in the meditation. That is the sign of relaxation. What is the sign of relaxation? Adayanam enna, your body is relaxed. In meditation, within 5 minutes you forget your body. You lose the awareness of the body. That is the sign of relaxation. Whether you take 5 minutes, whether you take 10 minutes, it is your problem. Shastra says you take 15 minutes also, doesn't matter, but relax the body. Feel like a bird, no? Body is very light. So you have to forget the whole body. Then once your body is relaxed, next step, prana. Breathing, I have to relax. Prana vikshanam. I observe my own breathing. Smooth breathing in and breathing out. When I am inhaling, I am feeling lot of energy, and when I am breathing out, all impurities are going out, and I focus on my breathing. Slowly breathing becomes slow, rhythmic and relaxed by prana observation. Once breathing is relaxed, when you sit straight only your breathing can be proper and you relax, then mind is ready for relaxation. A relaxed body, relaxed breathing, allow the mind to relax. A relaxed body, a relaxed breathing, allow the mind to relax. Without taking care of the relaxation of the body, relaxation of my breathing, if I work for relaxation of the mind, it will not work. It will not help me. Mind cannot be relaxed. That's why many times we fail in meditation. We fail in meditation. Puriyartha ipo? A relaxed mind, relaxed breathing allows the mind to relax. Therefore, take care of first body relaxation. இந்த ஸ்டெப்ஸ் எல்லாம் புரியாமலே சும்மா மெடிடேஷன் பண்ண என்ன வரும், சூடு வரும், ஹீட் ப்ரொடியூஸ் ஆகிடும். There is lot more to understand. I love to teach this meditation lifelong. So much is there in this depth. Once you practice it, no, you can know how subtle that is. So then, relaxation of the mind, you are ready. Initial stages, it will take lot of time to relax the body, maybe 15 minutes, 10 minutes sometimes. Later, within 5 minutes, you can relax. Afterwards, you can relax within 2 minutes, body relaxation. You will become master, no? Then, relaxation of the mind, again 3 steps, subdivisions, A, B, C. Relaxation of the mind, A, auto-suggestion. Now I am working for relaxation of the mind. Oh, mind, relax. Manasa, relax. Shantam, shantapadu, shantapadu, amaidi, amaidi. Shantamu leka saukhyamu ledu. Oh, manasa, shantaha abhut. May you become shantaha. How? Shantaha, shantana, how to? Give auto-suggestion to yourself. Auto-suggestion, sankalpa. I am a meditator. I am going to do dhyanam. Now you have to cooperate with me, oh mind. If you relax only, you can cooperate with me to worship the Lord, to meditate upon the Lord. If you are restless, I cannot do meditation. Don't go here and there. Oh mind, keep all relations, all roles roll up and keep aside. How many minutes? Minimum 20 minutes, half an hour. Afterwards you can take your role. Oh mind, now you are not related to anyone. You are neither husband, nor wife, nor daughter, nor son, or any relation except one relation. I am devotee of the Lord. That's all. I am the devotee of the Lord. Meditator I am. So I have no relations at all. Na mata, na bandhur, na pitra, na putri, na mitram. No one. Relax. I have to give auto-suggestion to my mind like this. Generally people when they are doing meditation sit like a husband, they sit and meditate. My daughter will come, wife will come, mother will come, father will come. No, as a person I sit in the meditation. As an officer I sit, all office problems will come in the mind. As a daughter, suppose I sit, amma will come mind, father will come. Therefore, roll all your roles. Roll up. Very, very tough. But worth to practice. That time especially. This is auto-suggestion I have to give. I am a relaxed person. Now, second step is B. In mind relaxation, visualization of the nature. I visualize the nature. Whole nature is relaxed. Mountains, rivers, ocean, plants, flowers, stars, planets, everything is relaxed. There is only one place where is the tension in the, that is human mind. No tension anywhere in the world, only in human mind the tension is there. Let me feel that I am also a part of the nature. Natural, be natural. Be natural. Visualize ocean, planets, moon, sun. By visualizing, you feel that yes, I am also relaxed. I am a part of this nature. What you think, so you become. I think I am relaxed, I am relaxed. I think I am tensed, I am tensed. I have no fear, I have no insecurity, I am relaxed, I have no tension. All these things, when you are saying to yourself, you get nice dose, sleep. But more mind, don't sleep. You are not sitting here to sleep. Please wake up. Please wake up. Still further meditation you have to do. Ippave thungita eppadi sollanum. Visualization of the nature. Then third step is surrender to God. Surrender to God. If I won't give these auto suggestions, visualization is not there, if I am not surrendering to God, just like that I sit in meditation, it becomes mechanically you sit, blindly you are doing something and you are going against the stream of your mind. Because you are forcefully trying to stop the mind without all these applications. How can you do 2 minutes meditation? Or a relaxation meditation study பண்றதுக்கு இவ்வளவு நேரம் ஆகிறது. Imagine you are working with the mind, alive mind. Alive mind. Very careful. Don't stop the mind just like that in the meditation. It's like a electrocuted wire, a wire with electricity passing. How you have to see that wire? Careful. Your mind is also like that, alive. That what is electrocution here? Conscious mind. Very carefully you have to handle. It is not an inert matter. You have to handle very carefully. So, surrender to God is our whole problem is a mental fast forwardness. Mental fast forward. Tension ஏன் வருது, ரிலாக்ஸேஷன் இல்லாமலே போகிறதுக்கு காரணம் என்னென்னா மென்டல் ஃபாஸ்ட் ஃபார்வேர்டு தெரியும் இல்லையோ. டிவி ஃபாஸ்ட் ஃபார்வேர்டு, டேப் ரிகார்டு ஃபாஸ்ட் ஃபார்வேர்டு தெரியும் நமக்கு. ஆனால் நம்ம டெய்லி பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறது என்னென்னா மென்டல் ஃபாஸ்ட் ஃபார்வேர்டு. தட் மீன்ஸ் அதி வேகா ஆஃப் த மைண்ட், ஓவர் ஸ்பீட் ஆஃப் த மைண்ட். மைண்ட் மூவ்ஸ் வெரி ஃபாஸ்ட். Mental fast forward button is always on. Any button, once you have to press it and after some time you have to switch off. But in the mental fast forward button, எப்பவுமே switch on தான். அந்த switch on பண்ணி 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 என்ன ஆகுது, அதுக்கப்புறம் கொஞ்ச நாளுக்கு அப்புறம் தூக்கம் கூட வராமலே அங்கே கூட switch on தான். 8 hours sleep reduced to 6 hours, 6 hours sleep reduced to 4 hours, 4 hours sleep reduced to 3 hours. என்னப்பா ஒன்றுமே புரியல சுவாமி, ஒன்றுமே புரியலண்ணா. ஒன்றும் இல்லை, அது மென்டல் ஃபாஸ்ட்வேர்டு ஸ்விட்ச் ஆனில் இருக்கு, அவ்வளோதான். ஈன்னு சத்தம் பண்ணிகிட்டே இருக்கும் அந்த மைண்டு. தாட்ஸ் எதர் பாஸ்ட் தாட்ஸ் வரி அது ஃபியூச்சர் வரி, இதுதான் போயின்னு இருக்கு நம்ம மனசுக்குள்ள. அதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த தூக்கம் இல்லாமலே கஷ்டப்பட்டு கேட்டு ஏதோ ஒரு டிசீஸ் உட்காரும் உள்ள. இந்த தூக்கம் இல்லாததுனால தான் எல்லா ப்ராப்ளம்ஸுமே வந்துட்டு இருக்கு. ஸோ தேர்ஃபோர் டு கெட் ஃப்ரீடம் ஃப்ரம் டிசீஸ் வாட் யூ ஹாவ் டு டூ? ரிலாக்ஸேஷன் மெடிடேஷன். நல்ல தூக்கம் வரும். நல்ல தூக்கம் அது ஒரு டானிக் மாதிரி. அந்த டானிக் இட் வில் கீப் யூ அவே ஃப்ரம் தி டிசீஸ். So this is about relaxation meditation. Therefore, if I worry about the past and if I worry about the future, my present life efficiency drastically come down. Unknowingly, my present life efficiency drastically come down. எப்படி தெரியும்? அண்ணா தெரியும், எதில் எது வச்சாங்கன்னு நமக்கே தெரியாது. இது ஓபன் பண்ணவே அது ஓபன் பண்ணுவோம். either past or present, not in present, but you are in future or past. That is the reason. So careful. I am here but I don't hear என்ன அர்த்தம்? பாஸ்ட்லோ ஃபியூச்சர்லோனோ இருப்போம், ப்ரெசென்ட்ல இல்லைன்னு அர்த்தம். முக்கால்வாசி என்ன 99.99% ஆஃப் பீப்புள் இதுதான் ப்ராப்ளம். இது ரொம்ப கஷ்டமானது. ப்ரெசன்ஸ் ஆஃப் மைண்ட் டெவலப் பண்ணுறது நாட் ஸோ ஈஸி. இது மனசுக்கூட நேச்சரே வீக்னஸ்ஸே அதுதான். ஸோ கேர்ஃபுல்லி யூ ஹேவ் டு ஹேண்டில். நவ் once my mind is relaxed, it has got a presence of mind, very relaxed mind, is very calm, quiet, not vacillating, not disturbed, and very serene. சொல்லும்போது அழகா இருக்க சுவாமினி, அந்த நாளும் வந்துடாதோ வரும். That mind is fit to focus. Now you are fit for second preparatory meditation. Chitta ekagrata dhyanam. Ekagrata means focusing. Focusing what? Focusing my mind upon my Ishtadevata. Eka Rupa Dhyanam. Eka Rupa Dhyanam. Chitta ekagrata dhyanam. Here also there are 3 steps again. Either 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes after doing relaxation meditation, you continue the meditation for Chitta Ekagrata Dhyanam, therefore concentration meditation. English name is what? Concentration meditation. Concentration varamaatengirudhu, concentration varamaatengirudhu solranga complaint ellarume, students especially. The lack of concentration. No, Sukshmaya Sukshmadarshibhihi, and a subtle focusing mind. What are the 3 steps here in concentration meditation? Number 1 is Manasa Puja. Manasa Puja, mental worship of the Lord. Either Shiva Manasa, Devi Manasa Puja, any Manasa Puja you can do on your Ishtadevata. Krishna Manasa Puja. Mentally you worship the Lord without spending single pie. You need not buy any Abhishekam, Dravyam, flowers, Akshata, idella avashyame kadiyadu. Dharalama pannom. That is what now we have chanted. Shiva Manasa Puja, Ratnai Kalpitamasanam, all those stotrams. You can visualize the Abhishekam or you can visualize the puja done by some priest or any Mahatma. If you have seen previously any Acharya, Shankaracharya's done puja, that you can visualize. Or in the temple when you have seen already, that you can visualize. Or you can visualize as though you are doing, you can visualize. Bhava daridryame avashyam illa. Manasi you can pervade it like anything. So this is Manasa Puja. Happily you decorate the Lord, flowers, garments, everything, and you see the beauty of the Lord with full decoration, and you start chanting some stotram. Manasa Parayanam. Manasa Parayanam. Connected to that Lord whom you are worshipping and whom you have done Abhishekam, Puja, all to whom you did, same Lord, some stotram for 10 slokas. Even Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, if you are Krishna's devotee, Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata, that you can chant, Dhyana Shlokam that is. You are a Shiva Bhakta, Ratnaih Kalpitamasanam. You are a Devi Bhakta, Devi also there is a Shankaracharya wrote Manasa Stotrams, Dhyana Shlokams. If you do not know any stotram, at least on that God one sloka. Shantakaram Bhujagasayanam. If you are a Vishnu Bhakta, Vaikuntha Ekadasi today, if you are a Vishnu Bhakta, you can take that Lord. Therefore, better know one sloka at least. If you are a Shuklam Bharadana, Ganesha Bhakta, you can take Shuklam Bharadaram. Edo or sloka. You are praising the Lord, Stuti. Bhagavan Stuti Pandra. Then after Manasa Parayana, what for all this? To get focusing mind. Chitta Ekagrata Kahada idellame. Then Manasa Parayana to Manasa Japa. Single name of the Lord I take up here. Manasa Japa. Om Namo Narayanaya. or Om Namah Shivaya, or Om Devyai Namaha, Saraswatyai Namaha, any name you can take. Manasa Japa, Avritti continuously. This Shabda Avritti repeatedly 3 types. Ucha Japa, Manda Japa, Upamshu Japa. If I chant mentally, after some time mind goes somewhere. Or mind will get sleep. So Shastra recommends Ucha Japa. You can chant loudly, verbally loudly you can chant. In Ucha Japa you can listen, others also can listen. Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya. When I was young, I used to listen these mantras when our grandparents used to chant. If a grandfather, grandmother have to chant inside because TV program is going on, grandchildren won't allow to chant them loudly. And the mantra is going on in the puja room. What an impact falls on the whole house, no? And the minds of the people in the family. The mantra should just loudly it should go. Om Namo Narayana. I used to listen like that. In the family, when I was very young, I used to listen all the time this mantra. That's why nowadays, enna box, electronic box on vechitana. Adhe paattukku adu sollinde irukum. Adu enna mechanical, adu paattukku adu poyindu irukku, nanu paattukku na. This is the mechanical. All mantras are available in that one machine. And every time it is going on. It is becoming a regular process. People never notice that it is going on. And the mechanical mission. Something is better than nothing. But how far it is helping us? We are depending on the machines. So Ucha Japa. Then Manda Japa means I only listen, others cannot listen. I chant verbally, sound I only can listen, others cannot listen, Manda Japa. Then comes if I am able to focus my mind in Upamshu Japa. Even I cannot listen, no lip movements also. Manasa Japa, complete Manasa Japa. No lip movement, no sound at all. It is not Artha Pradhanam also, only Shabda Pradhanam. If I go towards Artha, I forget the Shabda. If I focus on Shabda, I forget the Artha. Therefore, Japa epome Shabda Pradhanam. I need not think about the meaning here. Shabda Pradhanam. This is Manasa Japa. And this is called objective meditation. I absorb in the Ishta Devata and I forget my body, breathing, mind, everything. And I just forget everything whole. I am dead to the world is dead to me. And the 20 minutes, every day if I do, you can master this. You see the tremendous virtuous intelligence, grasping power, the tranquility you can see in your mind and body complex. Then the third is Chitta Vishalata Dhyanam. Now you are master in focusing the mind on your Ishta Devata. Your attention span is more time. You are able to focus your mind on the God. Mind is not going anywhere for a length of time. Then you are absorbing in the God. Then next Shastra says, hey, don't absorb in that only. Your mind, there is effort. In absorption, focusing, there is an effort. And the effort, mind cannot withstand for a length of time. Then Shastra says, now this focusing is sufficient. Now you diffuse the mind, defocus the mind, called expansion meditation or Chitta Vishalata Dhyanam. Aneka Rupa Dhyanam or Vishwa Rupa Dhyanam. Visualize your own Ishta Devata in the whole universe. In the whole universe, everywhere that Lord alone is there. Bhufpadau yasya nabhir viyadasura nilaschandra suryau cha netre कर्णावाशा शिरोद्यौ मुखमणिविलसत् यस्य वास्तेयमब्धिः अन्तस्थं यस्य सुरनरखगोभोगि गन्धर्वदैत्यैः चित्रं रम्यते तं त्रिभुवनवपुषं विष्णुमीशं नमामि. What is this, விஸ்வரூப தியானம். டோன்ட் திங்க் சுவாமி என்னமோ சொல்கிறாங்க நமக்கு புரியாதன்னு நினைக்காது. அந்த பூஃப் பாதம் தான் ஐ எம் எலாபரேட்லி எக்ஸ்பிளைனிங் ஹியர். எக்ஸ்பான்ஷன் மெடிடேஷன், ஐ லுக் எட் த லார்ட். த ஹோல் யூனிவர்ஸ் இஸ் த பாடி ஆஃப் த லார்ட். பூஹ் பாதம் யஸ்ய நாபிஹி வியத். The space is the nabhi of the navel portion of the Lord. Viyat. And Chandra Surya ucha netrena. Lord, sun and moon are the eyes of the Lord Bhagavan. And Karna, Vasha, Shiraha, all dik, directions are the ears. Shira, heaven is the head of the Lord. All stars are the ornament of the Lord. You see the stars as the chain of the Lord. In the Lord neck there are chain. Yasya vasteyam abdihina. The whole ocean is the bladder of the Lord. All rivers are the veins of the Lord, blood vessels of the Lord. All trees are the hair on the body of the Lord. The earth is the feet of the Lord. How can I miss the Lord? Tell me now. Can I confine that Lord in my puja room? Aparadham it is. Chantavyo me paradham Shiva Shiva Shiva. Bhagavan, really I am confining you in my puja room. You are all pervading, all planets. That's why you have to think, I am not a Brahmin, I am not an employer, I am not a wife or a husband, I am not a Tamilian, I am not Indian, I am not an Asian, I am not a human being only, I am a being, I am not a being also, I am. This is what you have to come. And the human individuality, I have to expand the whole cosmos. And after expanding the whole cosmos is nothing but everywhere that my Ishta Devata I am looking at. This is called Aneka Rupa Dhyanam. Mind is having lot of expansion. So Chitta Vishalata comes. You are not having any effort here. Just mind goes freely. This is called expansion meditation. You forget that you are a human being, you are a Tamilian, you are a Indian. Be Indian, buy Indian. You have to develop, you are a Tamilian. Tamil language. ஏற்கனவே நமக்கு கொஞ்சம் அபிமானம் ஜாஸ்தி. அந்த பிராமண அசோசியேஷனுக்கு போனால் யூ ஆர் பிராமணான்னு சொல்லுவான். இந்த தமிழ் அசோசியேஷன் யூ ஆர் ஏ தமிழியன்னு சொல்லுவான். அமெரிக்காவில் போனால் எல்லாம் தமிழியன்ஸ் ஒரு பக்கம், ஆல் அமெரிக்கன்ஸ் ஒரு பக்கம். இந்த மாதிரி இன்னும் கான்டினென்ட் டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக போனால் ஆல் ஏஷியன் பீப்புள் ஆல் ஒன். ஸோ யூ ஹாவ் டு break the barricades, all these barricades. Domestic, narrow domestic walls you have to break. Physically you cannot break. Mentally you break. Once you break, you are just a being in this creation. I am a being, that's all. Even not a human being. Among so many species, millions of species, I am one species with consciousness. What a beautiful meditation. 11th chapter, whole 11th chapter is nothing but expansion meditation. Then comes Chitta Samskara Dhyanam. Chitta Samskara means value based meditation, refinement of the mind, or value based lifestyle. These are all very important to get qualification to attain self knowledge. அது மறக்கக்கூடாது. எதுக்கப்பா இந்த மாதிரி நோட்ஸ் எல்லாம் எழுதுறான்னு, ஐ எம் மேக்கிங் மை செல்ஃப் ஞான யோக்கியதா பிராப்தியர்த்தம் ஞாபகம் இருக்கணும். Now the values also, what I don't like others to do to me, I should not do to others. stinginess, stinginess, miserliness, greedy, hatred, all these negative emotions, all are not healthy emotions. They will never allow my mind to relax. They will never allow my mind to expand. Constriction, narrow, restricted mind, confined mind, conditioned mind. Ennada shantam varum adukku? That's why Tyagaraja sang, Nidhi chala sukhama, Ramuni sannidhi seva sukhama anna. பாடிண்டே இருக்கும் கச்சேரி கச்சேரியா நிதி சாலா சுகமா நீங்க பாக்கெட்ல போட்டுட்டு என் பாட்டை பாடிண்டே இருக்க கல்யாணி ராகலாம் என்ன சுகம் வரும்னா. தட்ஸ் வை தியாகராஜா காட் ட்ரெமெண்டஸ் ஆனந்தா. ஹி நெவர் கேவ் எனி கச்சேரி அவுட் சைட். புரியுறதா? நான் ஐ எம் நாட் கிரிட்டிசைசிங் மியூசிக் சீசன், அது வேற. கொஞ்சமாவது நமக்கு அந்த தியாகராஜனுடைய பாவனையோட நம்ம பாடின நிம்மதி கிடைக்கும். Name and fame really will never give happiness. I sing for my sake. That's why I never demand money for any. If the moment I demand money, I lose my peace of mind. That's all. Whatever thing I demand for money, the mind goes. Money mind, the money mind. Money mind and peace of mind is not there in artham. Any profession for that matter. That's why we are very efficient in making any profession commercial, including music, including dance, including art. That's why Paramatma says, Lord Krishna says, every mundane profession also you can make devoted to the Lord. Not money minded. Any profession. This is for God's sake I am doing. Enna nimmadi paaruங்க. This is the samskar. So I have to develop. So Pratipaksha Bhavana I have to bring. What is Pratipaksha Bhavana? If I am not having any accommodative mentality, I want to keep myself everything possessive. I am very possessive. Shastra says give up that possessive nature. Amma adu vida maata swami. Vera edavadhu sollunga idu thavara anna. Shastra says nothing doing. You have to share with others. Sharing, accommodating, give. That's why if I don't give charity, if I don't share whatever I have, in one form or other, I have to spend that money. Why? Now how do you know? Bhagavan come and give in the form of disease. Disease is nothing but the charity. Shastra says, and I am not telling. If you don't give the charity, and the money and the panam selavu வந்து ஏதோ விதமா பகவான் வந்து he will take out. Charity பண்ணல இல்லையோ வா வச்சுக்கோன்னு டயபிட்டிஸ் தப்பா நினைக்காதுங்க. சொல்றேன், இந்த ஜென்மாவலோ எந்த ஜென்மாவலோ அந்த சேரிட்டி பண்ணாமலே, தானம் பண்ணாமலே, அது நல்ல காரியங்கள் பண்ணணும். தனம் தர்மார்த்தம், தர்மத்துக்காக தனம் பணம் அப்படியே. தட்ஸ் வை இன் அவர் கண்ட்ரி பீப்புள் philanthropists ஆர் டோனர்ஸ் ஆர் மெனி பீப்புள். they give like anything. அந்த புண்ணியம் keep you free from disease. even disease வந்தா கூட you will happily put up with that. It will not keep you under pain. வராது வந்தா கூட it won't take much expenditure. இப்போ என்ன நிறைய எக்ஸ்பெண்டிச்சர். தட்ஸ் வை நம்ம பெரியவங்க எல்லாம் ரொம்ப பயம். நம்மள கொடுத்துருப்பா கொடு கொடு. ஏன்னா வியாதி என்ன பயங்கரமான வியாதி வந்தால் லைஃப்பில் மனிதனுக்கு என்ன நிம்மதி இருக்கும்? ஏதாவது சேரிட்டி பண்ணு 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 பண்ணுன்னு சொல்லுவான். If we do not know how to give, Bhagavan knows how to take. அதுதான் ஜாகிரதையாக இருக்கணும். இது சம்ஸ்காரம். Broad mindedness, give in a value, love, affection, compassion, kindness, all this I have to develop. So chitta samskara, dhyanam, these values help the person to look at the whole universe as one. Once these values are there in the person, this person is fit for Atma Jnanam. With this he come to the class and listen. Suppose in 13th chapter and 16th chapter Bhagavan tells the same values. Amanitvam adambhitvam. 16th chapter ahimsa, everything. All in Ashtanga Yoga, 10 commandments, all come under Chitta Samskara only. For the refinement of the mind. நமக்கு அறியாமலே நமக்குள்ள எவ்வளோ பொசிசிவ் நேச்சர், எவ்வளோ கிரீடினஸ், எவ்வளோ ஹேட்ரேட், ஜெலசி எங்கெங்கோ இருக்கு உள்ள. அதெல்லாம் வெளியில் கொண்டு வந்தாதான் ஐ ஆம் ஃபிட் டு கெட் ஞானம். இல்லைன்னா முடியவே முடியாது. அந்த ஞானம் பலம் வராது, சுகம் வராது லைஃப்பில். இதெல்லாம் ப்ரிப்பரேஷன் வெரி வெரி இம்பார்ட்டண்ட். டிஃபிடென்ஸ் மென்டாலிட்டி, இன்செக்யூரிட்டி. டிஃபிடென்ஸ் இருந்தால் கான்ஃபிடென்ஸ் பற்றி மெடிடேஷன் பண்ணணும். அன்கான்ஃபிடென்ஸ், இன்ஃபீரியாரிட்டி காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் இருந்த சுப்பீரியாரிட்டி, நாட் சுப்பீரியாரிட்டி, செல்ஃப் கான்ஃபிடென்ஸ். I have to meditate upon Pratipaksha Bhavana, opposite. I have to meditate. Impatience, பொறுமையே இல்லை, patience. Anger, patience. Love, I have to meditate upon. Now 20 minutes to 30 minutes right time for meditation. And you can do 1 plus 2 plus 1 in these 20 minutes. Minimum 20 minutes, maximum half an hour every day. Same time. 1 plus 2 plus 1. Start with relaxation, enter into concentration meditation, again conclude with relaxation. That is 1 first meditation, 2 second meditation, then conclude with first meditation. 1 plus 2 plus 1. Time ratio depends on your choice. Then after some time you are able to focus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1. In 1 plus 2 plus 1, 2 is more time. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1, 3 is more time. What is 3? Expansion meditation is more time. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 1, what is more time? Value meditation is more time. You can take in this manner also, or you can take 1 plus 4 plus 1, 1 plus 3 plus 1, 1 plus 2 plus 1. Your choice. இப்படி பண்ணலாம் மெடிடேஷன். அழகா மெடிடேஷன் பண்ணினா அகம் பிரம்மாஸ்மி అని சொல்லலாம். எப்போ? சாஸ்திரம் படிச்சு. சாஸ்திரம் படிக்கிறதுக்கு இதெல்லாம் வேணும். அப்புறம் சாஸ்திரம் படிச்சு அகம் பிரம்மாஸ்மின்னு சொல்லலாம். So therefore I have to take care of another 5 steps. Desha, where to sit in meditation. Kala, time, what is the right time for meditation? Desha, Kala. Asanam, and on what I have to sit. What seat I have to use, Asanam. Then Sharira Sthiti, and what posture I have to sit. Then Pratyahara, Indriya Sthiti. Sense organs, how to keep my sense organs while doing meditation. Then Manasthiti, what type of mind I have to entertain at the time of meditation. Manasthiti. Then Buddhisthiti, and what buddhi, intellect I have to maintain while doing meditation. This is called all Antahkarana matter. Antakarana sthiti or pratyahara in Ashtanga Yoga. So totally Ashtanga Yoga. So all these I have to follow. So these steps we will see little bit clearly next class, and next we will enter into the chapter, 6th chapter. So Vedantic meditation is, 6th chapter is fully Vedantic meditation. Bhagavan is going to talk Desha, Kala, all those things. I need not elaborately explain. So next class onwards I will start meditation by 6:05. 6:05 meditation. From 6:30, 6th chapter will begin. Okay. With this introduction to 6th chapter is over. More in the next class. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम्।